Cheryl Reeve recently grabbed everyone's attention with a surprising move that has the entire WNBA talking. She hit Caitlin Clark, and this unexpected moment has sent shockwaves through the league. Fans and experts are both stunned and are now deeply debating what this means for the future of the WNBA. Why did this happen? And what could be the long-term effects on the league and the players involved? Let's dive into the details of this and explore why it has become such a big deal in the world of women's basketball. Cheryl Reeve is one of the most respected and successful coaches in the WNBA. Known for her strong competitive spirit and dedication to her team, she has led the Minnesota Lynx to several championships. Her coaching style is built on discipline, strategy, and always pushing her team to be the best. However, Reeve's reputation recently took a hit after a controversial incident involving Caitlin Clark, one of the league's rising stars. The incident happened during a heated game and shocked everyone. In a surprising moment, Reeve was seen shoving Caitlin Clark, a young player who has quickly become one of the top talents in women's basketball. Clark is known for her incredible shooting skills and fierce attitude on the court. Ever since her college days, she has been in the spotlight, and her move to the WNBA was highly anticipated. She has already shown that she could become a major player in the league. Being a young star in a league full of experienced players is not easy. Clark has faced a lot of pressure to prove herself. Her ability to handle tough situations and her confidence on the court have made her popular with fans, but they have also brought her a lot of attention, both positive and negative. Every game she plays is closely watched, with people eager to see how she handles the challenges of professional basketball. This kind of attention can be both a blessing and a curse, as it highlights both her achievements and her mistakes. Cheryl Reeve's coaching style is all about pushing her players to their limits and demanding their best. Her teams are known for being tough and performing well under pressure. However, this intense approach has sometimes led to conflicts, both with other teams and within her own. The incident with Clark has shown that Reeve's strong style can sometimes cross the line, raising questions about when passionate coaching becomes unacceptable behavior. As the WNBA and the basketball community deal with the aftermath of this incident, Reeve's legacy could be at risk. While her success and contributions to the sport are clear, this moment reminds everyone of the fine line coaches must walk between being intense and treating their players with respect. The WNBA game between the Minnesota Lynx and Caitlin Clark's team had fans and analysts buzzing with excitement. With Clark's rising stardom, everyone expected this game to be more than just a regular match. People were eager to see how Clark would perform against the tough and experienced Lynx, coached by the respected Cheryl Reeve. The anticipation was high, with many looking forward to a thrilling encounter that would highlight the strengths of both teams. As the game went on, it became clear that this was no ordinary match. Both teams played with incredible energy and determination, making it feel like more was at stake than just a win. The intensity on the court was undeniable, and the physicality of the game added an extra layer of excitement. Caitlin Clark, as expected, was at the center of it all. She showcased her impressive scoring ability and didn't back down from the Lynx's tough defense. Clark faced their challenges head-on, proving why she is one of the most talked-about players in the league. This game wasn't just about the final score. It was a true display of the high level of competition in the WNBA and a clear sign of why Caitlin Clark's future in the league is so highly anticipated. Reeve, always thinking ahead, was on the sidelines, encouraging her players to stay focused and keep up the pressure. The situation happened during a tense moment in the game. Clark had just made a strong move to the basket and bumped into one of the Lynx players, causing a brief scuffle as both teams gathered near the sideline. In the middle of the commotion, the push wasn't too forceful, but it was enough to make Clark stumble back, catching the attention of everyone in the arena. The incident happened quickly. Players, coaches, and officials jumped in right away to separate everyone and bring back order. But the damage was done. Seeing a coach physically confront a player, especially someone as popular as Caitlin Clark, is almost unheard of in professional sports. The arena was filled with shock and confusion, and soon social media was buzzing with reactions from fans, analysts, and former players. As the game continued, this event became the main topic of conversation. People were asking why Cheryl Reeve acted this way. Was she just frustrated, trying to mess with Clark's mind? Or did she simply lose control for a moment? Everyone had their own opinion, and the incident quickly became the center of attention. Caitlin Clark, however, stayed calm and focused. She didn't fight back or make things worse. Instead, she kept playing, using the incident as motivation. Her ability to stay composed in such a surprising situation earned her praise from fans and commentators, who admired how she stayed strong under pressure. This situation has put Cheryl Reeve and the Team USA Selection Committee in a tough spot. We'll need to watch closely to see how this all plays out. This month is going to be really tough for Cheryl Reeve and the Team USA Selection Committee. Yesterday's game was a complete disaster. The WNBA team clearly outplayed Team USA, showing everyone that they were the better and more prepared team. Now, the decisions about who should be on the Paris roster are under serious questioning, and those responsible need to answer for it. Cheryl Reeve and others are giving different reasons for why the team performed so poorly, but it's clear that there are bigger issues at play. The Team USA Selection Committee is facing significant criticism. Reports from the WNBA community suggest dissatisfaction with the team chosen for the Paris competition. Following a disappointing performance in the All-Star game, WNBA fans are expressing their frustration with the committee's decisions. Despite the 2024 WNBA All-Star Weekend being one of the most exciting and memorable events in recent times, it has sparked considerable debate and controversy surrounding Team USA's lineup. The pressure on the selection committee is growing as fans voice their concerns. The Indiana Fever star, Kelsey Clark, has already stirred up some controversy with her absence, but the recent win by Team WNBA has amplified the tension among other players. Several athletes who shined during the game have shown they deserve a place on the Team USA roster. It's not a good look for the selection committee when the Olympic team loses to players who were overlooked. This situation raises questions about the fairness of the selection process and whether the best talents are being chosen. One fan highlighted that this situation doesn't look good. Dawn Staley and Cheryl Reeve are both on this committee, yet everyone seems to be staying quiet, almost as if they aren't involved. It appears they're avoiding attention, but regardless, they've made a mistake. People are upset with the team selected for Paris, and there's pressure for them to win gold. If they don't, fans will definitely express their disappointment with this decision. Cheryl Reeve has been offering explanations for the situation, but they come off as excuses. The commissioner discussed the growing interest in the league, but failed to acknowledge Caitlin Clark's contributions. We're here to break it all down for you now. Yesterday, Team USA coach Cheryl Reeve addressed reporters, offering explanations for the team's loss. Shifting focus to the league's commissioner, she discussed the various improvements happening within the league. She expressed great excitement about these developments, and rightfully so. Caitlin Clark deserves a lot of credit. The recent attention and growth we're seeing wouldn't be happening without her influence. She passionately highlighted all the positive changes, suggesting the league's surge in popularity is due to everyone suddenly loving the WNBA. But that's not entirely accurate. Caitlyn's impact is a significant factor driving this success. Cheryl Reeve has been consistently offering excuses regarding the situation. The commissioner acknowledged the growing interest in the league, but failed to recognize Caitlin Clark's contributions. The lack of appreciation for Clark's impact was noticeable, despite the rising attention the league has been receiving. Reeve's comments seemed to deflect from the real issue, and the commissioner's response missed an opportunity to highlight an important player. Overall, the situation reflects a lack of acknowledgement where it's due, particularly in recognizing the efforts of key individuals like Clark amidst the league's increasing popularity. The Team USA players had difficulty with their defense, giving up more than 60 points in the paint. This weakness on defense played a major role in their loss. Rookie of the Year Caitlin Clark and Cheryl Reeve recently separated, paving the way for a significant TV deal that could have a major impact on the WNBA. This new agreement has the potential to bring substantial changes and elevate the league's presence in the sports world. Both Clark and Reeve are key figures in women's basketball, and their involvement in this deal highlights its importance. The WNBA could see enhanced visibility and growth as a result, making this a pivotal moment for the league's future. They have consistently shown a strong dedication to covering women's sports, setting themselves apart from other media outlets in our market. While others may overlook this area, they have remained committed, ensuring women's sports receive the attention and coverage they deserve. Their social media efforts are steadily enhancing our coverage and expanding our audience, but there's still significant potential for further growth and improvement. The experience in the USA was the pivotal moment that set her career on its path. She started her WNBA career with determination and hard work, which led her to eventually win the MVP award in the finals, marking a significant achievement in her journey. Understanding and acknowledging our value was crucial throughout this negotiation process. It allowed us to confidently hold our ground and ensure that our position remained strong and unwavering. Cheryl is staying informed about what the WNBA has planned for the start of the season. Caitlin describes Cheryl as a pioneer in the sport and a genuinely great person. It's been intriguing to explore all the recent developments in the WNBA, from impressive on-court performances to meaningful social initiatives off the court. Caitlin started with the WNBA's worst team, and although the first year was tough, she's now made them competitive. It's impressive. She turned around a team that was at the bottom, struggled early on, but is now holding their own.